at life, it's not easy. It's not a simple thing. It's not something that you can just breeze through. It's a series of ups and downs. It's a series of obstacles and challenges that you need to overcome yourself. You need to go into every situation and you need to wake up every single day knowing that you're going to have to go and take what's not given to you. I think for me, that's what the definition of a thief is.
You.
Sweet. Awesome. I'll just go ahead and, I mean, we know the drill.
Yep.
Same thing as always.
100 Thieves. 2 words. Very easy to oversimplify. But to me, it has much more meaning than that. Last year, we really wanted to steal your support. We wanted to give you a team to be excited about. This year, we want to leave our mark. We want to start building our legacy. Year 2, we're blowing the hinges off, and we want to continue to build on something that was so great in year 1. Let's blow it up. Let's make it bigger and better than ever in year 2, and onwards and upwards. To really leave your mark is to solidify your place in history. When you win a championship, the one thing that you do is you can never be forgotten. When that banner is hung up in the LCS arena, it's never coming down. And our names will be in the record books forever. And so that, I think, for me, is leaving your mark. Let's win a championship. Let's give people a reason to never forget 100 Thieves.
Pogger, just get him, bro.
Let's go! That's all you brought?
What the hell?
You moving into the house?
I'm moving in.
That's all you have? That's it?
I'm gonna bring more.
Oh,
okay. I was like,
I thought that was it.
I was like, holy crap. Why is there something landed here?
3.
Someday, my boy.
Here's the deal. 3 guys. You know a couple of them, probably. We got Ryu coming back. He's not playing mid lane anymore. He's gonna be our assistant coach. Let's go.
My boy Ryu. What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm
Good to see you.
How are you, dude?
Good to see you. What's up, man? How you doing? How's the flight?
Second, we have your boy, Someday. Some daddy. He's the king of the top lane. He's coming back. He's hearing rumors about other top laners in North America being able to be on his level. Nope. He's back for the title.
Top lane juggernaut.
Last but not least, we have a new addition to the team this year. I'm not sure if you heard. He's joining us from SK Telecom T1, where he won a couple of rings over there, I think.
2-time world champion.
2-time world champion. 2-time.
The 2-time. Jackson,
June 6th,
to be honest with you.
AKA
Oh,
Bang.
you actually know his name.
I do.
I don't know how to pronounce
I
it.
did my homework.
Let's go. No, now you say I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It really felt like a homecoming. Everybody had a smile on their face. They had really long flights, but they were still so excited to get to the house. But when we finally got to the house, it had been a while since I'd seen Aframu, Huhi, and the rest of the guys. And the energy was just so much different from year 1 because the players didn't really know who we were. They weren't really sure what 100 Thieves was going to bring to the table. But this year, I feel like we did a great job to really convince these players that this is a great home for you to be and this is a great place for you to build your career.
This is where you guys will play. It's going to look a lot better real soon. Oh, you guys know each other. Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, my name's Matt.
Sabrina.
Sabrina,
Nice to meet
it's
you.
very, very nice to meet you. It's a pleasure. What's up, dude? How's it going, man?
Happy New Year, man.
How's the flight?
Great.
Yeah? Have you met yet?
Yeah. Nice thing.
I can't even begin to explain to you guys what an honor it is to have Prolly back as our head coach.
I guess it was mostly built from the parts that we really enjoyed last year and thought that we could continue building for the next year. So those were kind of the initial thoughts of like the roster building process and kind of like the main juice that kind of flowed all the decisions past that. It was mostly just keeping the core that we wanted to kind of grow with for the next year.
Chemistry between players is definitely one of the things that I'm looking more forward to in 2019. I felt like Last year, under one roof, we had a lot of players that were really quiet and incredibly reserved. But I think that's going to be a lot different this year. And so we want everybody to get along as best as possible and to really have each other's backs on and off the rift. And so we're doing team dinners every single Tuesday. We're making sure that they're spending way more time together and just trying to build those bonds and those friendships, because it really, really does matter once you get on stage and you're in a high pressure situation, or if you have a bad week, to be able to pick each other back up. I think chemistry is so important. Obviously, it's not something that you can necessarily force, but I think there are a lot of things that we can do to support that mindset that we need to make sure that everybody is enjoying their time in this house. And this is like what dreams are made of. So let's have fun, let's support each other, let's have some more chemistry, and that's gonna pay dividends throughout the entire year when it comes down to crunch time on stage.
Oh my God.
That was a little unnecessary.
What's up? We have no fog jump.
A lot of memories have already been built in this one place, and we're excited to build some more. But I can't begin to explain to you guys how excited I am just to see the League of Legends program continue to grow at 100 Thieves. We got a lot of talented people joining us, a lot of veteran leaders that have been here before and performed at the highest stage, at the highest level. So I think it's going to be a great opportunity for everyone to just work in the same place and learn from each other. My excitement for year 2 of League of Legends 100 Thieves is through the roof.
So the end of last year is a pretty weird feeling because we are actually able to achieve our goal that we had set in January. In essence, we should be very happy that we could just reach that and be content with that. But the way that it ended and like losing and like not having great performances almost made that goal like kind of sour and kind of left the year unfinished and kind of wanting to come back for more. Like that can't be the end of what 100 Thieves is going to be. It's got to get bigger than that.
So I just want to say personally, thank you guys for believing in 100 Thieves and joining this journey with us. This year is really, really exciting for us because a lot of you guys that are new to the team didn't have to experience all the bumps in the road that we had last year. We jumped into this really, really quickly. We put our team together. We were essentially building the plane as we were flying. I think the biggest thing that I learned personally is communication is probably one of the most important aspects of building a team and an organization that you can trust and be a fan of. And so we found ourselves in some challenging situations last year. I mean, that's not a secret. It's not something I'm going to try to hide or sweep under the rug. All the things that we took away from that season, we are going to be better than ever when it comes to communication with the community and making sure that you guys understand everything that we're doing and why we're doing it.
Literally a year ago, we were setting up these desks. September, October of last year, we were playing an Oracle. We already had one runner-up. We had an MVP. We had a coach of the split. Made it to Worlds. So very happy with our progress in 2018. But I also think when all of us got on that plane coming back from Korea, I think none of us were happy with how that season ended. So I think for this year, our expectations are going up, and I think we got one thing that we're focused on this year. This whole season is built around helping you guys win. That is our goal.
I think teams understood where their mistakes were made in this last year, and they went and corrected those in the offseason, now 2019. I think everybody's coming out with a fire, everybody's coming out with a motivation and a passion that we didn't see last year. So I'm really, really stoked to see this year pan out in terms of competition.
For this year, it's pretty simple. It's going to be win, and it's going to be starting from spring split, moving into MSI, and then summer split. Going to Worlds is no longer a goal and is kind of like a requirement of this year to just exist. And I think right now we're just shooting really high and kind of starting off really fast, as opposed to last year where we wanted to pace ourselves and reach this in-game goal. We want to start winning championships fast.
To really leave your mark is to solidify your position or your place in history. And I think that is our goal. When you win a championship, the one thing that you do is you can never be forgotten. When that banner is hung up in the LCS arena, the studio, it's never coming down. And our names will be in the record books forever. And so that, I think, for me, is leaving your mark. Let's win a championship. Let's give people a reason to never forget 100 Thieves. I'm so excited to have you guys back for the 2019 season. Welcome to the Heist. I told everybody last year if we made it to the finals and Worlds, or if we won, right? I was gonna buy everybody a Tesla. I'm really glad that didn't happen.
Well, I'm thinking team private jet.
No, I don't got. Let me think about this. Everybody gets a Honda Accord.